Today's topic is, what if I show up live and people don't like my personality? I used to think this way myself, and I'm going to give you three things you should be concerned with instead. But before I continue, welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. I help women gain confidence and conquer their fear of video. This is a two-way conversation, so please engage with me and ask me any questions about the topic at hand or about going live or being on video. If you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos on this channel, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell. So let's do this. Again, the title is, what if I show up live and people don't like my personality? Let's start with this. Do you like everybody you meet? I'll wait. Hell to the no. You don't like everybody you meet. I know I don't like everybody I meet. I swear if I wasn't in a service-based community or profession, I always say I'm an introvert. And so do I like everybody I meet? No, I don't. But it's like when I do this, I embrace the people that want to go live and show up on video. So I enjoy that part. But in my daily, life, I don't really like a lot of people that I meet. And neither do you. Okay. So why do you think that, everybody is going to like you? It's not going to happen. You don't like everybody. Everybody ain't going to like you. I'm going to give you three things to focus on instead. The first one would be your authentic self. If you are being your authentic self, you are not worrying about if people like your personality or not, because guess what? You're being yourself, whatever that is. If you curse a lot, team curse, that's me. Do that because that is you. That is what makes you unique. Everybody don't curse. Some people don't like cursing. So if that's you, don't hold back on that aspect. It took me a while to let go and be myself, because I didn't think, I was like, oh my God, will everybody like me if I curse? But look at here. This is me. This is who I am. So if this is who I am and I want to attract the people that, like me by being my authentic self, I have to be that. If you are spiritual, be that. I am too. I am spiritual too. I love the Lord. And you will always hear me reference that in my lives or whatever I do. So don't shy away from that either. If you are funny, be funny. Tell your jokes. Hell, laugh at your own jokes. Whatever it is, be yourself. Even if you are dry as hell. Do you know it's people out here that are dry as hell and will like that? So I'm poking fun at the dry as hell thing. But whatever it is that you are, embrace it and be your authentic self. Again, it took me a minute to realize that this is what people want. You don't have to be someone else because guess what? You're going to slip up anyway. And how long you're going to be able to keep that up? Okay. You're not going to be able to keep that up for long periods of time because that's not you. So when I see people or my clients are telling me, I want to be like this or I want to be like that. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's where you're going wrong. You want to be yourself. And it will take time because like I said, when I first started out, it took time for me to curse. It took time for me to embrace who I am and fully be that. So I'm not saying you're going to turn on the camera and then you're going to be that because nerves get, your nerves are there. So, but once you start doing it and you start peeling back the layers and you get comfortable, then you should be able to, slowly be your authentic self, because it's not easy, and I understand. And I had to go on that journey as well. So that is my first thing. Focus on being your authentic self. Okay. And lastly, I forgot this part. And lastly, about being my authentic self, that is what I hear most when I, have my one-on-one calls with my potential clients. And also at the end, they tell me, oh, I was drawn to you because of your personality. Or when we're in the course and they're doing like testimonials or whatever for me, or even doing the sessions, they be like, she was so genuine. I loved her personality. And that's the thing. You want them to see you. You want them to see you, not somebody else you're looking at and, hoping to be, or, be like. No, you don't want that. You want to be your authentic self. So you can have those end of course or whatever you're doing, and they tell you. And I often ask people, what made you, want to be coached by me? What was it? And 9 times out of 10, it's your personality that draws you in. Sometimes it's something physical or something other things. One lady told me that it was my braids. Like in one of my ads, I have braids. And so she was a African-American woman and she liked the braids. So that's what drew her in. And then my message, she stayed for that. That is what caught her eye immediately. And then she listened to what I had to say, like, oh yeah, I really want to go live. Let me hear what the hell she got to say. So it just depends. But most times it's always your personality that's going to draw someone in initially. So as I say all the time, this is a two-way conversation. If you have a question for me, chime in. Ask me the question about the topic at hand or anything about showing up on video. I'm looking over here to make sure I address any questions or concerns you have. So the second thing is you want to repel the people that aren't for you. Again, you want to repel the people that aren't for you. I had to say it again for the people in the back. I'm saying that because it feels like you shouldn't be doing that, right? Why? Well, I don't want to repel people. I don't want to repel people. I want everybody like me. I want everybody money. I want everybody to, hear what I have to say. But that's not reality. Just like the first point I gave, do you like everybody you meet? No. So you want to repel the people that aren't for you, because guess what? They are not your people. Not your people. They don't get you. Again, if you're a cursor, they don't like cursing. If you're spiritual, they don't like spiritual. If you are funny, they don't like your jokes. So they don't get you. They're not your people. So they're never going to buy from you. They're never going to stick around and hear what the hell you got to say, because they don't like whatever. You could say they don't like your personality. They don't like what you have to offer. They don't like your content. Who knows what it is? But whatever it is, you want to get them out of your community. Those are not your people. Now, you will still have lurkers, okay? Because people that don't even like you will still lurk around to see what the hell you're doing, and also haters and, all of that. But always give a wink and give them a show, because they there for a reason. Give them a show. But anyway, yes, it feels counterproductive, but that is what you want to do. You want to repel the people that aren't for you. And how you do that? Being your authentic self. Let's go back to the first point. Being your authentic self. Being that person that you are naturally. So there you go. Again, any questions, definitely let me know. I am here to address them. Put them in the chat. And my last point, after you are being your authentic self, okay? After you have repelled all of the people that are not supposed to be in your community, guess what? What's left? Serve the people that are left. That is what you want to do. You want to show up for them. If you say you're going to be there every Tuesday at 7:30, hint, hint, wink, wink, That's my time to go live. Do it. You know, you'll have days where emergency may come up or whatever, but don't show up, because you don't feel like it. No, you made a promise to your community and they want to learn from you or hear from you. So show up, serve them, do it. If it's too much and you're like over, you're stretching yourself, then dial it back a little bit. If you're going live twice a week or whatever, dial it back to one time. Do what works for your schedule, but whatever you do, show up for them. Teach them whatever it is you want to teach them. It could be anything from real estate to going live to how to bake pies. Who knows? And, they want you to teach them. They want to hear from you. So, and then you want to build that community, because with that, you showing up, you have that great content, you're building trust, right? You're building trust, and then you are building a community, because guess what? They know that Rosie is going to show up every Tuesday at 7:30, and she is going to have a topic that I want to hear about. So I'm not going to disappoint my community, and I don't want you to do it either. So you have to serve the people that are left. So after you focus on all those three things, who gives a rat ass if the wrong people don't like your personality? Nobody cares. They're a non-factor, right? Because what are you doing? You are focusing on changing people's lives. And those people that don't like your community, and those people that don't like your personality, as I went through those 3 points, are not your people. Focus again on changing lives and getting your message across to your people. Video is now a requirement. It's not a recommendation. You got people that need whatever message you got. So you need to get out there, get unstuck, and serve those people, especially if you're trying to launch or build or grow a successful business, or you got a message to share with the world that you are passionate about. You have to overcome that fear and get on video. So if you need assistance in getting comfortable in front of the camera, I got you. Sign up for I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. Also, if you are not in my email community, I want you to join now, because we will be talking about this topic all week long. So I will be sending you a video about this, and we'll be communicating in our community about this topic. So make sure you join. What is your takeaway? What is your takeaway from this episode? I want you to tell me in the comments. And as I always say, I want you to what? Take action. Take action today, okay, on it. So don't forget to send me your questions so I can answer them. Also, some additional ways I can assist your Go Live journey. Again, I want you to join my email community. As I stated before, I give weekly videos in there that helps you motivate, and it helps your Go Live journey. We have giveaways in there. We spotlight community members, and we have exclusive offers. So I want you to sign up on my website, which is rosiefaulkner.com. And the first pop-up on my homepage, you just enter your name and your email address, and guess what? You are a part of the community. Also, the bandwidth. Are you watching? We have a new episode every first Thursday of the month, and also the fourth Thursday of the month. This is where I bring on experts, and me and the experts will help guide your video journey. So if you are already on here on the YouTube channel, check out some of the episodes of the bandwidth and drop me a line. Let me know if these episodes are working for you, and give me some ideas of things, if they're not, what works for you. And I will be happy to do a topic on that subject. My program, I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. I love this program so much. I have helped a lot of women, and I'm just so excited about it. So basically, it's a 4-week online program. I help you overcome mindset challenges. And this is where we really dig in, because if you don't change your mind, then guess what? It's going to be hard for you to accomplish whatever your goals are. So we spend time just changing your mindset and putting you on the right path so you can overcome that fear of going live. Then I help you get comfortable with the tools needed to go live. I help you navigate the various social media platforms. And after all that, you will become, I can't even talk no more. You will become courageous enough to hit that go live button. My program promise is, if I accept you as a client, it will be a transformational experience, and you will build the confidence to show up on video, and it will also spill into other areas of your life. As I always share, my clients, they come for fear of overcoming video, but guess what? I get a call later and say, guess what? I'm also speaking up in other forums. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And these are the things that I would never have done if I didn't overcome my fear. So I get so excited when I get those messages because it means something to me. It shows that I did my job, I served, and now it's another woman out in the world that is using her voice. Okay, so click the link in the description box below to get additional information and to schedule your free 15-minute discovery call to see if we are a fit for each other. Also, if you find value in this video, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and check out my other videos. If you know of one person, and I know you do, if you know of one person that could benefit from this episode right here, share the link with them. Don't be stingy. And follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG, Faulkner_Rosie. And feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support you. Last but not least, the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard, because it matters to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.